Well, that's right. Now, you know what, Adam? Restaurants can now serve booze until midnight, but the owner of Garden District Beer Terrace here in Northwest DC says, well, if midnight, why not 2 a.m.? He says, after midnight at 10 a.m., he hears lots of folks here plotting to go home and drink in their apartments with other people. He figures that is much more risky than sitting here on his fine terrace and drinking here.
A spectacular spring day, the cherry blossoms pushing toward the light. But the volleyball courts on the mall are still fenced off, and it feels far from normal. DC says some live entertainment can resume starting today. But for Travis D. Gardner and the Experience Band, the idea of playing indoors feels a long way off.
Myself and my band, we will not be out inside. People going to sweat. They're going to perspire. You know what I'm saying? They're going to move around. It's like you're breeding germs in a box. Like, I've seen the videos, and I'm not willing to put my family at risk to be into a venue right now.
The pandemic has taken a huge bite out of the band's earnings, but it has returned to its street music roots. And Gardner is pushing the district to open new outdoor performance spaces.
If you can find ways to build bike lanes, you can find ways to let us perform.
Spring is wedding season, and wedding planner Stephanie Sadowski says allowing outdoor gatherings up to 50 people does not help her much. She says there are far too few outdoor venues in the city. And while restaurants can now open indoors at 25% capacity, private events are capped at 10 people.
5,000 people can go to a Nats game and drink beer and hang out and cheer on the team. And we can't have a wedding.
Sadowski has been planning weddings for a decade now, but she's not sure she could survive if the shutdown continues through a spring wedding season usually filled with joy.
And it's not happening here. Again, more than a year now.
You're almost crying about it.
So many businesses, billions of dollars, all lost.
Now, a spokesman for Mayor Bowser says that the city will continue to reassess and adjust things. In fact, they're planning to reassess early in April. But Susana Castillo, the spokeswoman, says the most important thing for the mayor is keeping the residents and the visitors to DC safe. Live at 14th and S Street Northwest, Bruce LeShan, WUSA 9.